Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pennington. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So Georgia Southern's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
On the run, it's Baker. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver shows motion. To throw, it's French. Looking downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Bringing it back, it's Chapman. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Makes the grab down the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Makes the pass. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback extends the play. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Marshall! Touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Georgia Southern, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Pennington. Getting some heat. Hauls it in. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Carey. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Quickly complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over the Royals. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Throwing right. He's got it. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to throw. It's French. Makes his connection. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
When you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, what happens? That DB starts to man, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense up.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Great move there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Marshall quick to the line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking to throw, it's Pennington. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Now that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on that one.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's caught downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Coming after it. That's reeled in. It's Carey. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Looking to scramble. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia Southern, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you dug yourself a significant hole.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass, it's French. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Chapman. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Marshall! What a grab and go for the score. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Marshall, 35, Georgia Southern.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Quarterback on the move, still looking. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Herd!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on second and long from the 10. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
He had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that.
And he's running in the open. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Move, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's French. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
when you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing position.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Let's not say they cut into the left side of that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Marshall quick to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Goes to the option. The pitch. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagle.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, David.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Picks up 1.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. snagged in the middle. It's Stevens. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
He's right on target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Finds his tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd! And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll try to get it through the air. The short hands, it's Bradley. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to run it, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's French. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw, using his legs to buy some time. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Woo.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to try to get it himself. Good, solid tackle. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Sticks it in his belly. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The give and tick, 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 tick. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Marshall quick to the line. Right back to the well. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
56, Georgia Southern, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now,
they got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's French. They're bringing him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
and it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They believe they can run right here. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quick pass on the jet motion. Sweet cut there. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Marshall, quick to the line.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always wrong. I'm an offensive guy.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Finds his man. It's Chapman. Touchdown, Marshall! The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
To the air, it's Pennington. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Carey. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball somewhere.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not
going for it all. Picked off. Bringing it back. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Flips it out in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Pennington. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try and pick up some positive yards.
They're going to throw it again. And it's incomplete on third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Offense set on first down. The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Give to the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice move to keep moving. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Give to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Pennington. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Carey. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the back. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Back open in the middle. Touchdown! Thundering Herd! And in the final moments... Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. And this team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Arlington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium home. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Pennington. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Working that left side. Call is made after the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Herd! Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Georgia State. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn out the field, and we saw that right there.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Pennington. Buys a little extra time. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to punch it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
You see it so much in college football where they motion the running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He's going to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Marshall quick to the line. Looking to throw, it's Pennington. Buys a little time with his feet. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. With jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Touch pass on the right. Touchdown, Marshall! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Pennington. He's got the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
With the run on 1st and goal. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration.
Touchdown, Herd! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far.
Got a lot of running room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've moved it into scoring looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Pennington. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got him first and 10 just outside the 40. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will roll. First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. The give to the back. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Marshall quick to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's on target and complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get to 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to power it in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on. But
and they're going to score again. Yet another. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The offense set for a first down play. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Pennington. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab. And he'll be run out and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The play action fake, trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Marshall quick to the line. Off play action on first down. On the move, he fires. It's complete. Touchdown, Herd! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do